beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for September 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I will never ask you for personal details, and I will never ever give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this is your twin flame reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, as Venus moves through Cancer into your sign, it will be a little bit of a bumpy time for relationships, okay? So just so you're aware. I'm just going to get your first pile. The first pile is your pile, rather. Let me get my teeth back in my mouth. The first pile is your pile. Second pile is your person's pile. And the third pile is your unified energy, okay? So let us see what is going on there for you. Okay. Also, for those who are not aware of what a twin flame connection is, just to let you know, there is a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. Interesting that my throat chakra is gone. Excuse me, just as I go to explain it. So perhaps there's something you want to say to your twin, or perhaps there's something your person wants to say to you. We'll discover that in the reading, so let's get straight to it. But twin flame connection is when you meet someone who is identical to your energy. It's almost like you're meeting yourself. It's so intense. You meet this person, they're so alike in their energy, but there has to be a separation period, okay? So it's a very passionate, magnetic connection between you both. And the one who is the chaser, they are the person who is willing to sort of be vulnerable, open up to the connection, and sort of take a leap of faith into that loving connection. But the runner is the person who avoids their feelings. They feel fear. And the reason they feel fear is because twin flames meeting, it's like showing a mirror up to your twin of who they are, okay? Because, oh, they want that one. Because remember, the twin flame connection is mirrored behavior. It's triggered behavior. So when you meet your twin, you're looking in a mirror of all the things within you that is being triggered, whether it's insecurity, trust issues, self-loathing, codependency, abandonment issues, whatever it is, it's being triggered and amplified so that you work on it. Now, these things that we need to work on are things that have already sort of created a block in our life before we even meet our twin. But meeting our twin is the catalyst to do the personal work and process those things in order to release them. Yeah, you've got, well, it's got the whip there, but it's almost like a broom. So it's almost like it's housekeeping when you meet your twin. You clear out a lot of stuff that you do not need in your life that may be holding you back. But because your twin is the trigger, we tend to blame our twin for triggering that energy, and vice versa. So when your twin meets you, they see that mirror of all the things within themselves that need healing, and they don't like what they see. They don't like looking at themselves. They don't want to face themselves, and they avoid their feelings and they disconnect. They deny their feelings. They deny their path. Okay? It is a very complex journey. Not everybody meets their twin in this lifetime, and not everybody wants to take the journey because it tends to be very, very difficult. It will be very rewarding on the other side, of course, but it's the separation period that is the most difficult and the triggering. So I like to explain it like magnets. You are sort of attracted to your person, but you also repel your person, and both parties remain separate until the magnetic frequencies change and you've got a match in terms of magnets. This person does love you. If you've been asking if this person loves you, the answer is yes. But let's see why they're holding off, because they've got the Hangman there as well. Yeah, so the magnets, both identical in polarities. Magnets that are identical, they push and pull each other, so they attract and repel. And the chaser, if they keep moving after the runner, of course, the magnet will just keep moving. And if you take a step back, then the magnet comes towards you. Both parties need to remain apart, and when they change the frequencies, they've got a match, okay? Remember, when you're a chaser, as soon as you put your attention onto your own life, you stop focusing on your twin and you start focusing on your calling, your true calling, because twin flames tend to have come to this lifetime with a mission. They have a calling that they feel they need to be activated to do in this lifetime. The twin flame journey is the catalyst for you getting on that path. So being with your twin may also cause a distraction. That's why you need to have that separation for a while, and both parties need to spiritually evolve. And as soon as you focus on that path, your twin feels your energy is no longer on them, and they come seeking you. It is not a game, it's an energy exchange, okay? Remember the magnets. So I hope that in some way goes to explain twin flames. I also want to make clear there is such a thing as a false flame. If this person you're dealing with is abusive, emotionally manipulative, physical abuse, mental abuse, any kind of like negative, narcissistic, or toxic behavior, that is false flame. It is not a twin flame union, okay? I just want you to be aware of that, because some people get a little bit confused, because the obsessive energy can be very similar, okay? So let's get straight to your cards. The first card we got is the One Who Waits. Now, I feel like you've waited for this person a long time, my beautiful Virgo. I don't feel like you haven't got on with your life. I absolutely feel like you have, but I feel like you have waited a long time for this person to spiritually evolve, and you're fed up. You're done. Okay, you're seeking your own happiness. We got the World card, which means you're trying to get closure on this at this time. You're entering into a new cycle. I feel like there's part of you that believes if it's meant to be, you'll be in the right place, the right time to activate this relationship. But right now, I feel like you are being really strict with yourself and deciding to hold back. It says here, patience, waiting, determination. Now, as you can see, she's got a beautiful white butterfly there in her hand. So I feel like you're transforming. Butterflies represent change. I feel like you're changing the way that you deal with this relationship. You are being the catalyst for change in this connection, because I feel like with the sun there, the sun represents growth, personal growth, but also realization, revelation, and it is all about the ego. And I mean, there's different types of ego. I'm focused on the energy of, you know, the good ego, the sense of self. So I feel like you're focusing on yourself at this time, because you've done giving to this situation. You've given your all. You love this person with your whole heart and soul. You wanted stability. You hoped that this would blossom into something really beautiful. But it actually ended up in some way controlling you and your emotions. You may have felt a little bit out of sync with yourself. Made you feel a little bit unbalanced. Your emotions, I feel, with this card were overwhelming. So I feel part of you, whilst you know that this is your twin, and deep down you know that this person loves you. And if you don't, if that is one of the questions you've been asking, then the answer is yes, this person does love you. They want to be real with you. They want to open their heart and be raw with you. But this person, they have taken a long time to personally grow, okay? Now, I've been saying this in all of the readings recently for the twin flame. We can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. And that also applies to love. We can only love each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. So you're a very sort of deep, intuitive person, Virgo. And whilst this person is also quite deep, actually, I feel like they're quite intense energy. They haven't quite... they haven't overcome their fears, let's put it that way. The moon is still showing up in their reading. They're trying to come into some sort of emotional balance. And I feel like this person is trying to fix things in their life to become more secure. What's really interesting is this pile, this twin flame connection that I'm picking up on, you're very close to union. And I say that because we got the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So you're very close to each other in terms of energy. You're both seeking some sort of stability, but there's something about this person that feels like they've had some sort of experience in their life where they're broken. and they needed to fix these things. Okay, so I feel like this person is fixing things. Now, they're actually showing me, very interesting, they're showing me a very old-fashioned way to be hypnotized in the water. Okay, they're just showing me it's almost like a little clock or a little watch that is being swung back and forth. So either this can represent time, it has taken a long time, or this person will tell you that they've gone to some sort of healing, perhaps regressive energy, where they've been hypnotized to try and fix something that's been deeply traumatic in their life and has prevented them from moving on to a relationship. Hypnotism. So that's what I keep getting in the water. I'm scrying at the same time as doing a reading. So they're showing me hypnotism. So either it's you, my beautiful Virgo, who's been looking into being hypnotized to try as a form of counseling, is what I'm feeling. Not just that you're going to go like to a show where you get hypnotized and you pretend to be a chicken or something like that. It's not that. It's very, I feel like it's regressive. It's something serious. It's something to do with some sort of counseling is what I'm feeling. So either you've been looking into that, or your person is going to tell you that they've been looking into it or that they've done it. Okay, they're just showing me that. That's coming up there in the water. But the one who waits. I feel like you, for a long time, did not want to give up on this connection, my beautiful Virgo, because you know that this person loves you and you thought that it would change. Okay, now, of course, we should never go into a relationship hoping to change another person. That's just not the way we do things as humans. A person will only change if they want to. Okay, that is something that we all will learn eventually as we spiritually evolve and mature. But I feel this person is capable of such deep love, and you can feel it, you know it, and they do love you. Okay, what's really interesting as well is that they've got the park and you've got the flowers, so you complement each other really well, and actually you're very close to being in a committed union. Okay, I feel like both of you are quite near in your energy. We got the Emperor there. Yeah, you're a little bit more advanced than they are. You're in the Emperor energy, but yeah. So with the Sun card, I feel like you are focusing on your own needs. I don't feel like you are sort of like waiting by the phone, waiting for this person to call. I feel like perhaps in the past you anticipated that or expected that sort of connection. But I feel like right now you're trying to focus on happiness within you. There's a real awakening. You've gone through a lot of personal growth and you're embracing the joys of life. You're trying to be positive and see life in terms of the glass being half full rather than being half empty. Whenever you get the Sun energy, it's like a positive outcome. You're trying to remain positive that if it's meant to be, if you're meant to be with this person, you will meet this person when the timing is right. I see that you've done a lot of growth, and also this is about energy. Okay, you may be focusing on your success in other areas of your life, but I just get this, energy throughout the whole of your reading about building security. Okay, it's important. We've got that wall there, security. We've got the gates there with the padlock. I feel like you're looking for, who wouldn't be looking for a secure, faithful, loving, loyal relationship, something that's passionate. And you found all these things in this person, but there's a blockage. It just doesn't seem to go to the next stage. It seems to repeat a cycle. Okay, so both of you are meant to remain apart. Now it's really interesting because my guys just literally pointed at the red shoes on this card. So either there's something about red shoes, either you just bought red shoes, or your person wears red shoes, or they may send you a picture that they bought red shoes. There's something about red shoes. Okay, or maybe they were wearing red shoes the last time you saw them, or vice versa. I'm not really sure what red shoes mean symbolically. Maybe that, whenever it's shoes are like to take you places. You put them on your feet so that you can move forward, so that you can walk. So perhaps this person, red is about action, passion, taking the next step. So perhaps this person's getting ready to come towards you. Maybe that's what it means. But other than that, I can't really decode anything further on that. So I'm just going to leave that image there. But I feel like you are focusing on your own personal growth at this time. And with the Whip card, I feel like you're trying to be strict on yourself, limiting your ability, or your wanting, your need, or your focus to reach out to this person, because part of you does want to connect to this person, okay? When you get the whip in the Lenormand deck, this is all about conflict or, you know, drama. It can be about drama or control, okay? Number 11, the whip is, so I feel you know that this person is your twin, and they're asking you, it's almost like they're sort of saying, use your time efficiently. I mean, nobody should ever wait for their twin flame. That's so important. Life goes on. You must experience life and all its entirety. Live life to the fullest. Whether it means, you know, experiencing other people or other situations, because when divine timing kicks in, you'll be with your person. Now, there's going to be some people out there who are like, no, Baba, I only want my twin. I'm only going to wait for my twin. There's going to be other people that's like, no, I'm not going to wait for my twin. I want to explore life. But with the World card here, I see you trying to get closure. I feel like you're trying to be really strict on yourself and say, no, I can't do this anymore. I can't wait anymore. I need to focus on my own happiness, because right now I feel like this relationship has not been fulfilling. They've got the hanged person there, which means this person has waited or kept you waiting. You know, they're keeping you waiting, and you're in the waiting stage, or you were in the waiting stage. Now, I do feel like it's so interesting, because I feel if I had done this reading for you a couple of years ago, I feel like the whip would have come out for both of you, or a couple of months ago, because I feel both of you hold each other back. And it's not that you hold each other back. I feel like both of you hold yourselves back. There's this energy of restriction, repression, not fully expressing feelings. And that's both of you. It's not just you, my beautiful Virgo. This person actually has a lot to say. They may not say it, but they have a lot to say. This person's afraid to say it. But I also feel like this person had fears regarding settling down or moving in with people. Okay, there's something about that there. We'll get to it in a moment. Now, there is a J there. I mean, J could be relevant. It doesn't mean it has to be relevant. But 11 is a soul path number. So when you first met this person, my beautiful Virgo, you may have also been like partly in a runner energy. You may have been kind of like uncertain as to whether this was the person. It was very intense. You may have like pulled back a little bit yourself. I just get this energy of both you and this person pulling and pushing each other, like taking a step back, then taking a step forward. No, I can't do this. So I feel like both of you actually repressed yourselves when you first met each other. I'm going to pull one card just to clarify that energy. Can you please clarify that whip for my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Yeah, 8 of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like a pause, preventing it from moving forward. When you get this card, this is like frustrated that, you know, that you cannot move forward, but you don't know why. Okay, it's like putting a pause. It's almost like a self-evaluation kind of energy. Or you wanted to take things slow, and then they went even slower. It's like, what I feel is one person takes a step back, and then the other person feels it and is like, oh, they feel like they've taken a step back. Maybe they're not as into this as much as I am. And then you take the step back, and then they feel you taking a step back, so they take another step back, and all of a sudden both of you are taking step back, 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 back until you can't even feel each other anymore. That's what I keep grasping at here. I keep feeling this energy of taking a step back. It's making me go quite intense. So I feel there is an energy here of regret, either from you, my beautiful Virgo, or your person. There's a regret here of, oh, my guides are saying it's your person. Your person feels the regret for taking a step back. They gave mixed signals, and they regret that, is what I'm feeling, okay? Also in the water, they're showing me a cake. Okay, I get the strangest of images. You know, I have to decode them and like try and make sense of them for your reading. They're showing me a cake. It's got 4 squares, different colors, pink and yellow. Yeah, it's yellowish. Some sort of yellowy white thing on the top there. It's very colorful, probably like full of like E numbers and things like that. I want to say, I think I know. Yeah, I've definitely seen this cake before. Surely, it's like it's somewhere in the recesses of my mind. I want to say Battenberg. So Battenberg cake. My guides are telling me it's a wedding cake. No, sorry, I got that wrong. It was created for a wedding. Created for a wedding is what they're giving me. So yeah, wedding cake, right? No. They want me to be very precise. It was created for a wedding. Okay, I'm just going to give you that. It was created for a wedding. Battenberg cake. So I'm not really sure. Either you love Battenberg cake, if that's what it is. I think it is. I think if I remember correctly, that's what I'm seeing. Or it may have some sort of particular relevance in your twin flame connection. I mean, perhaps you and your person nearly got married, or you did get married because it was created for a wedding. They're saying the word regal. 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 Okay, regal. Regal. I mean, would that be royalty? So regal. Okay, I mean, maybe it's a historical reference to the beginning of the cake, perhaps. So I'll have to look that up. But yeah, so I mean, it could mean that you had hoped to marry this person, even if you did not get married to this person. I'm going to leave that there. I mean, it could literally mean that you're having this cake right now as you're listening to this reading, or it could be that you're in the store and you actually see a cake like this, and then suddenly your person messages. So look out for that particular cake. Look it up online. It's like pink and yellow. It's got squares. Okay, so I'll leave it like that. I'm going to move on from that. But we got the Eight of Wands, which means like it all got stalled. It didn't move forward, okay? It just didn't go anywhere. And I'm picking up this energy that your person regrets giving mixed signals, okay? Because they've got the part which is to grow, you know, to flourish, and then you got the Hangman, so it's like stop, start, stop, start. This person was in and out of your life, even though they loved you. Okay, but you got the World card here, so I feel like you're done. You're moving into a new cycle. I feel like you want to get closure. You feel that whilst you understand your role in the twin flame journey, I feel like you're satisfied that you've done every single thing that you could do to try and make this work. Also, I mean, some of you may be traveling, or you may be at a distance from your person, but I just get either they're across the world, or you're like, okay, you know, I could focus on my twin and the small world that it is, or I could sort of explore a larger surface, go outside my comfort zone, explore other options. There's a big old world out there. They'll give me a song right now as I touch this card. It's a very famous song. It may have even come up for one of the readings before, maybe even for your sign. I can't remember, but it's definitely come up for one of the readings before. Nina Simone. They're not giving me the full song in the way its entirety. I know this song. That's why I know. It's like they're only giving me parts of it. So it's "Oh Sinner Man, where." Oh, it just goes so fast. Sorry. So basically, it was "Where do you run to?" or something like that. "Oh Sinner Man, where are you gonna run to?" I said, "I need you, rock." So it's very disjointed the way they're giving it to me. I need you, rock. They keep saying, "I need you, rock." Okay. So either this person called you their rock, or I mean, "Oh Sinner Man, where did you run to?" That's like, maybe you feel like this person did something wrong. Obviously, it's referring to the runner. Maybe because you're walking away, that's what this person is going to be feeling. Because I feel like you are the emotionally stronger party of the two. That's what I'm getting, especially since they got the Temperance card and the Moon here. So this person may have reached out to you during moments of duress or stress in their life, or where things were going wrong, and they saw you as a bit of an emotional crutch sometimes. Be mindful of that. Whilst you are wonderful in your care, my beautiful Virgo, you deserve more than that. So just so you're aware, I'm sure you're aware of that already. But that song may be relevant because you may hear that song just before you hear from your twin. These songs and these images may mean nothing to you in the moment, and like, no, Baba, no, doesn't connect to me at all. And then in about 4 to 5 weeks, all of a sudden you're like, OMG, I was in the car and that song played, and then, you know, I came across one of those cakes or something like that, and then they messaged. So it may mean nothing in the moment, and it's things to take with you along your journey to notice, okay? But the World card tells me you're done. The World card tells me that, you know, you've fulfilled your part and now you're focusing on yourself. And whilst you didn't want to walk away, I feel like you're trying to be strict with your energy, strict with your emotions, and try not to think about this person, okay? It's really interesting that you've got a major arcana as your first card down here, okay? Which means this is a big deal. It's taken you a long time to get to this point, but you're done. And your person, that's when they're sort of, I feel like they're going to surprise you and they realize it's a delicate situation and they want to take a step towards you to make something solid. That's what I feel here. Your person got the one who regrets. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, of course they got this card, the one who regrets. Battle, victory, bitterness. So this person, they tend to self-sabotage themselves. And it's not that they wanted a gameplay, but I feel like this person thought they were protecting their heart by taking a step back, and they regret it because it's almost like then there was some sort of dynamic where it was back and forth, and the energy got misconstrued because they did love, and they do love still. So it's almost like they didn't win what they wanted, which was you. But they had an opportunity, and yet they waited. They waited too long. I mean, they waited a lot. I'm going to find out what the blockage is, why they waited. So this person, a lot of drama with this person as well. Now, the word bitterness makes me go, I don't know. It's highlighted to me. So I wonder if there was something from this person's life before they met you that they experienced that made them very bitter in love before they met you, okay? And it's almost like they carried that baggage into the twin flame connection. So let me just see that. Can you please show me the blockage? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Very chaotic in their energy. They may have even presented themselves as a player. But they're showing me with the Knight of Wands, this person doesn't want to run anymore. They don't want to be a player. They want to mend things. They want to move forward. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They were not looking for love when they met you. They want one more, so I'll give it. Thank you so much. Woo, okay. They'd given up on love. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They thought it wasn't worth it. They thought love was not rewarding. So that means they've had some sort of disappointment in love. When you get Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, it tells me that this person has been let down in love before they even met you. And going forward, when they met you, then it was like they couldn't trust. This person has got trust issues. Ace of Cups in the reverse, yeah. They're very disappointed in love. They were not looking for love. They were not offering love when they first met you. Seven of Pentacles, they didn't even want to work on anything with regards to love. They'd given up looking for love. This person may have even been abandoned by somebody else, or someone either cheated on them, because I feel real trust issues with this. When you get a Five of Cups in the reverse, this means they're trying to sort of move on from the past. They're trying to, you know, I actually get this strange energy from this card, which is like they're trying to forgive themselves for their actions, because there's part of themselves that, yeah, this regret. They're trying to forgive themselves for the actions that they took, which meant they lost their twin. The Knight of Wands, it's almost like, I feel like this person presented themselves in this bravado, like love didn't mean anything. They were going out, they were having fun, you know, they didn't want to settle down. When deep, deep down, they've fallen in love and they wanted security. But it's like they were scrambling to find meaning and an anchor in their life at the time that you met them, and they hadn't quite found it. The Knight of Wands means they don't want to run anymore. It can also mean that they're trying to suggest here that this person was not a player, but they presented as one because they were so complicated and impulsive in their energy and very sensual as well. They may have used their sensuality and their chemistry as intimacy because they didn't want to get too deep. They didn't want to fall in love, but they were drawn to you. They were magnetized to you. So they kept coming back and being in this wonderful sort of magnetic, they're just giving me this energy of magnetic cocoon where they felt like really safe with you. But still they couldn't overcome the thing that they were battling with. They were, yeah, that's it. They were battling with something before they met you. I'm just going to go to the other deck. One moment, please. Now, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm not here to take sides. I'm here to try and understand what the problem was or what the problem is so that I can get an outcome for you that is to come with this person. Magician. What are they manifesting? What is this person trying to control or manifest? Knight of Wands. So this person they presented as a player. The Knight of Wands has come out again. They were controlling, because the Magician can be all about control, okay? And that, you know, is all about confidence. But this person, it's almost like they presented as a player, like they didn't want to settle down. They were very goal-oriented. They didn't expect love. They didn't want love. They just thought they were, you know, connecting on a very passionate level. They were using that passion for, it's almost like intimacy. They were like, okay, that's as far as it goes. I'm not going deeper. And then they fell in love. Because what's below this is the Knight of Cups. This person found a peace in your arms, love, care, something that they had not found elsewhere. Not yet. When you met this person, they were very wounded. Nine of Wands. And they persisted. I feel like they knew there was something there, but, and that's why they keep coming back, but they're very, very wounded person, whatever this has gone on. Can you show me what has gone on? Can you show me why? Can you show me why, please? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. The Chariot. They're always on the run. This person's always on the move. And a search for direction and meaning. Now, this person may be someone who actually moved many, many times in their childhood as well. They may have like always been, because they feel like they're forward moving. They just didn't want to settle down. There's something here about not settling down. Can you show me where that comes from? The Hierophant, marriage. So either this is, they've witnessed something in their parents' or guardians' marriage. There's something about, as I said, settling down, and you got the marriage card straight away. There's something about this person in marriage that they're like, no, I'm not settling down. I'm not doing that. Now, either they've done it before and they had a really bad experience, or they witnessed something in childhood that has made them very negative. I mean, it could be also about religion. My readings are not normally about religion, but the Hierophant can connect to that. Nine of Cups. They keep showing up as the Nine of Cups. This person loves, loves, loves. But there's something about commitment. I mean, you even got that cake that came out, which is all about marriage cake. So something about, but why not? Why not? Independence. Living the good life. Being self-sufficient. So, I mean, is this a product of their upbringing or is this something else? Abandonment issues. Yeah. As I said, I'm only picking the uprights in that deck. Five of Pentacles, abandonment issues. This person has witnessed either a parent leaving a marriage or a parent or guardian cheating and abandoning the marriage, or they've actually been in a marriage before or a relationship before, a high-level commitment. They've witnessed or been the person who experienced some sort of abandonment. Five of Pentacles is to be left out in the cold. Okay, so, and I know this sounds really weird, but humans are very complex. If you've been left, or you've been abandoned, or you've been in some way heartbroken, you take back the power by almost saying, next time I'm going to be the one who leaves, or I'm going to be the one who leaves from now on. Nobody's going to leave me again, or I'm not going to get into love anymore. I'm just going to protect my heart. I'm just going to. So I feel like that's what this person was going through before they met you, and they took this baggage into the relationship and they pushed you away. They denied their feelings, and they were avoiding the fact that they needed to heal this. This person struggled with that. Now, again, I'm not here to, as I said, feel sorry for this person or anything like that, but this is why they wait. They wait and they wait. It's not that they're feeling like they're waiting for something better. This person's trying to find perspective. They're trying to release restrictions, but they've been holding themselves back. They've been in this period of limbo for a very long time. And in order to open themselves up to love, they need to sacrifice that baggage that they're holding on to. Also, as you can see, they've got the chair there, and this person's like upside down. So this person has a really skewed idea of what it means to be in a long-term commitment or being secure and stable. But they've been waiting. This person's kept you waiting, the hanged human. We got the Park, number 20. Now, number 20, of course, is the Judgment card, so that's about wanting a second chance. The Park represents growth, wanting to make things work, coming together, teamwork, flourishing. And we've got another chair there. I don't know if you noticed that. We've got two chairs here. So chairs are, stability, taking a rest, taking a breather, support. This person needed support, or, even that song, it said, I need you, rock, or something. This person needed something to lean on or rely on or something like that. They needed stability. And they've got two chairs, so they needed support when they first met you. And we've got the number 8, which is all about the self. So this person is working on themselves. The Park represents, being in a position to cultivate your world, to make healthier choices so that you can grow. So this person is sort of like really looking at their emotions, and I feel like they're seeing things from a new perspective. They're making adjustments in order to see where they've held themselves back with waiting and the baggage that they've allowed to negatively impact their reactions and their actions within the relationship. We've got the Knight of Cups. This person loves, this person actually wants you to, and I feel like you actually did, Virgo. I feel like you took a glimpse at their raw heart, but, oh, that's, oh, the way that they just given me that, they just said, but their raw heart when you first met them was bleeding. That's a very intense. This person's quite an intense person, okay? The way they put things, that's quite deep. So damaged heart when you first met this person. We've all got some sort of trauma that we've experienced in life, and the more spiritually evolved we are, the more we can see where we are allowing it to control our lives. But as we do more personal growth, we release it. So this person, I feel like you met this person where they were not spiritually evolved enough to see where this baggage was really impacting their love life. But if you've been asking the question, does this person love you? The answer is yes. Okay, and this person wanted a relationship with you, a high level commitment with you as well. They're quite a romantic person, actually. And this person, they're very seductive. They use their powers of seduction, okay? And I feel like they always use their powers of seduction in order to get close to people quickly, but not too close. Not where you'd see their heart, but you saw them, Virgo, and then they bolted. They were like, nope, I'm done. You saw too deep, I'm gone. You saw the parts of them that they did not like about themselves, and you loved it anyway. And they did not. They were not comfortable with that. So they decided they're going to remove themselves from the situation. Okay. Moving forward, we've got the last pile here, and it consists of 2 lines. The first line is your person's, because we flipped the energy. You were first last time, they're first this time. And they've got the one who remains. This person's not given up on this. Okay? It says powerful devotion, true worth. They're learning to value themselves more, but they're not going anywhere. This person wants to stick around. This person does want to mend things with you. They do want to fix it. And as you can see, we've got the links there. They're actually showing me a bear in the water. Bears represent endurance, strength, not giving up, and being very protective. So I feel this person, whilst all the waters are splashing around them, this person's getting comfortable with those messy emotions that they were denying or avoiding before. And I feel like they're becoming more comfortable with how they feel. But they've been keeping their... This is a lynx, and lynx, you know, they're very secretive. They operate in stealth. This is someone who goes off the radar quite a bit to sort of like regroup their energy. They're very mysterious, this person. They actually are very deep in their emotions, but they just never talk about them. It's very hard to get this person to open up. But with the Moon card and the Temperance card, I feel like this person's trying to find balance. And the Temperance card also represents examining or re-examining priorities, what's important to them. And I feel like it's important that they release the baggage. That's why I feel either they've gone through some sort of counseling or even gone a step further and done regressive therapy or something that they will talk to you about. But the Temperance card indicates they're coming into balance. They've gone through a transition, is what they're giving me right now. They've gone through a transition. They've even gone through like meditation. It can be a card of recovery, this card, okay? Mixing things up, coming into symmetry. Interesting. The Moon there represents, you know, the shadow side. This person is looking at all the illusions they've built in their mind because of fears. Things like, will this person, you know, things like, will Virgo leave me? Abandonment issues, unrealistic expectations, insecurity, codependency. This person is, I mean, they've got another 8 here, so this person is really focusing on themselves and making healthier choices. But I feel suddenly this person will reach out, suddenly. Because the Moon is all about emotions coming to the surface, things that have been hidden for a long time coming out. So I feel this person is really in a cathartic stage of their life where they're taking accountability for their actions, and ultimately their end goal is wanting to fix things. As you can see, we've got the 3 of Pentacles there. Now the 3 of Pentacles is about like working together, planning to like fix things. As you can see, this person, flowers are quite delicate, and this person's making the flower out of bricks. So it's like to solidify a situation that is delicate, to mend it. And as you can see, those little birds there are helping this person fix it with the little nails and the hammer and everything like that. So I feel like this person wants to fix this. They want to work together. I'll pull one more card to see their intention. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? The Moon card. I mean, they're giving you the same cards again. Page of Pentacles. They want to come in with an offer. Now, of course, you're a bit more spiritually evolved than this person. You're vibing at Emperor energy. So you are still, and they're coming in at Page of Pentacles. So this person is working hard to find a way through their shadow side. And, you know, as you can see, we've got the Moon with the dog and the wolf. This person has had deep issues with settling down or getting married. Now, either their parent or guardian taught them with their actions about marriage and separation and things like that, or they were influenced in some way when they were younger not to want to get married, or, you know, to be very independent. But this person is sort of like coming in to offer something stable. They want to make an effort. They're giving me, they want to make an effort to mend this. But it may be a little bit too late, my beautiful Virgo, because you're in a stage right now where you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of like being, restricting myself. I just want to move forward with a relationship that goes somewhere, that is committed, that is loyal, that I walk the journey of life together with that person, and they're all in from the get-go. And this person's only coming on in now with something solid. Okay, this person is learning. But they are showing up as dependable. Now, for your energy, we've got the one who flies. So now you're off, my beautiful Virgo. Remember, the runner and the chaser, as soon as the chaser decides that they're done and they're focusing on their own life, the twin flame that's been the runner comes seeking the chaser. And then they become the chaser and you become the runner. So it says, dare, do, reach. You're reaching for something better, something greater, but I feel like you are leaving this situation behind. You didn't want to, but you feel like you have to. We've also got the Emperor. So I feel like you are restricting yourself. You're focusing on your career, focusing on success, and focusing on trying to find a divine counterpart that you can rely on. Okay, you're looking to settle down. The Emperor energy is someone who wants to settle down or is planning to settle down. And you're wondering, can I trust this person who's just kept me waiting? There's a shield there with an owl on it. So I feel like you've been protecting yourself, but I feel like you're aware that you protect yourself, you protect your heart. And if you saw the Empress in this card as well, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but it's also got a shield with an owl on it. So it's know when to drop your shield and let love in, and when, of course, to use your intuition, have that shield up. But I feel like you've constantly had your shield up with this person, and they've had theirs up too. So I feel there's part of you, and there's another chair here. Chairs seem to be significant. Maybe it's that both of you need to sit down and have a really good talk. But with the Emperor and the flowers, I mean, flowers represent blossoming energy, growth, and a gift. So I feel like with the gift card, this is you recognizing that you want something reciprocal, that you are a gift, Virgo, and if you don't know it, you should. You are a gift in relationships. You're lovable. You're someone who's beautiful, kind, loving, devoted, loyal, and you deserve a love that is reciprocal in the same energy. I also feel like there's a gift here that you thought about getting your person, or you got your person and you've never given it. It's just waiting, okay? There's something here about a gift that's never been given. I mean, it may be even that your person has a gift that they've never given you, but I feel it's you've got the gift that you haven't given them, okay? Now we've also got the Four of Pentacles, which is about stability. Now, the Four of Pentacles can be a card where you hold on to things from the past too tightly, and it doesn't allow growth. As you can see, we've got that wonderful gate there, but it's got padlocks on it. So it's like, yeah, it feels wonderful and stable and secure, but remember to allow yourself to be free of the past, free of the baggage. So I feel like, yes, you're looking for something more stable, with longevity, and I feel like for keeps, I feel like this person wants to mend things. Oh, they just told me the candle's gone out. So I just got to go get another candle. One moment, please. I can only read with the light, so I'm just going to go get that. One moment, please. Sorry about that, my beautiful Virgo. I can only read with the light. But that could be symbolic that just when your person's coming towards you, you feel like, you know what, you've given up or you're done. Especially with the Four of Pentacles. It's like you could be protecting yourself, feeling like, I can't move forward. I can't do this again. Because it just leaves you just hanging. But I do see this relationship as being very close to coming to some sort of union. So I'm just going to pull some final cards just to see if there's a conversation coming in September, because I see your person longing and loving you, longing for you and loving you, and wanting to fix it, wanting to work together, okay? But I just want to see some action. I want to see the action. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? Page of Cups, yeah, they're coming on in. They're definitely going to take action. This person's going to offer love. This person, when you get a Page of Cups, it can also come with an apology. So I feel like this person is acknowledging where they held themselves back in the connection and how they want to move forward. They want to fix things. But let me see how you feel about that before I close the reading. Can you please show me how my beautiful Virgo feels about that before we close the reading? How is my beautiful Virgo feeling about that at this time? Unsure, a little bit in fear, nervous, wondering if there's something you're not seeing. You may be struggling for clarity. You may be trying to free yourself up from this, but you're feeling a little bit stuck. You're not sure if you can face it again. I'll go one more. The Chariot. Now that's an interesting one, because that's literally like, should I stay or should I go? The Chariot means you can overcome the obstacles in this connection should you desire to, but we all have free will. So you may decide that you're moving forward without this person. You're done, you're leaving, or you've left the union. Okay, so the Chariot card is like a directional gauge. Do I take a left? Do I take a right? Do I stay? Do I go? Which do I choose? Now this could also mean that you've got other options in love. Another option comes in and you're wondering which one to take, because we do have a Knight of Cups and a Page of Cups here. But I do feel like you're going to follow your heart. The one that you, I mean, I want to see that sort of leaves it on a bit of a knife edge, like a conundrum, like dun dun dun, Virgo, what are they going to choose? What are you going to choose? So I want to just see a little bit further. King of Swords, you're going to think before you act. Oh gosh, it's going to be one of those. You're not going to act straight away. You're going to think about it. Maybe communicate with this person, but you're going to think about it. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Virgo, you're showing up with the Queen of Pentacles is your card. So this means that you're literally going to think about whether you feel like this person deserves another chance or not. Because the Queen of Pentacles always looks at her pentacle and knows her true worth and decides whether she wants to give that pentacle to the right person or keep it for herself. Okay, and you may also think about focusing on finances at this time, or if you've got children, you may be more focused on that. But I feel like you're actually going to be thinking before you act. You're not going to rush into this when this person reaches out, because I feel like you've been there, done that. I'm just going to get a final card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Oh, they want one more, so I'll give it. Thank you so much. Okay. So we have Swan, two beautiful swans there. Swan Grace. And it says, "You who glides across the water of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty." So I feel like you are transforming. You're learning to love yourself deeper. You're realizing how much of a gift, how attractive you are. And it's not all about looks and aesthetics, it's about your soul. And you've got a beautiful soul, Virgo. And I feel like you're realizing that actually you are lovable. Because I feel like the twin flame journey has been one that has been difficult and a real test of faith. We also got Perseverance, Ram. Now we got Leo energy there with that sun. We've got Pisces energy. We've got Sagittarius energy. We've also got Aries energy again, because the Ram is Aries energy. We've also got a little bit of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. We've got Aquarius, Taurus, and that's what I'm feeling there. Maybe a little bit of Gemini as well. But it says here, "You have many gifts. No problem you can withstand the power of your mind." Sorry, no problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up and good luck will follow. So, I mean, that indicates, you know, it will be a difficult journey, but you and this person can come back into union should you desire to. This person will message you. I feel like this person wants to message you to work things out, but I don't see them like setting up a meeting. But you'll definitely, with the Page of Cups, this person's going to send you a message, okay? So perhaps it comes a little bit later than then. OMG, look at that. We've got the crown. They said regal in the water, that Battenberg cake thing. So maybe there's something there. I mean, maybe it's a name, Battenberg, or, you know, you're in Emperor energy right now. Maybe you're going to wait till they sort of evolve to Empress energy. But we've got the crown there. The crown represents deep knowing. Knowing that you've met your twin. Also, we've got, they want it on the World card. So maybe it's that deep knowing that when the time is right, you know you will meet this person again, okay? We've also got the Wheel of Fortune trinket. So this is about divine timing. You and this person navigating your way back towards each other when it is the right time. But maybe you feel right now is not the right time, because I feel like you're restricting yourself and you're trying to move on. They actually want me to put this on the Four of Pentacles, which is about stability, home life, which can also connect to marriage card as well. And we've got the key. Now, planetary alignment key, which means when the planets align in a certain way, this will unlock your destiny with this person. We've currently got Mercury in retrograde, so that's going to be difficult in terms of communication. But Mercury in retrograde actually tends to bring people back into our lives. So return energy. So I feel like this is prime time for this person to reach out, okay, and unlock some home truths is what they're giving me. They want me to put it on the Three of Pentacles. So maybe this person's going to give you some answers that you seek, my beautiful Virgo. I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is actually very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, and love and light.